about an hour on the water, blanked so far. Not comfortable yet on the kayak, still getting used to it. I mean, I could stand up on it. I think that's progress from whatever, but we're wobbling a little bit. That stick, something I'm doing wrong with the stick, I'm sure. I mean, there's got to be something I'm doing with it wrong. The water conditions are fine. Right now, I'm not comfortable fishing it like I am on an actual boat yet. It's going to take some time. Like, this is definitely not something I'm expecting to come out here and have mastered on day one, because it wouldn't be worth doing if that was the case. Got to get the feel, man. Got to get the feel. I will tell you one thing that's a little bit surprising to me is I'm actually, like, doesn't bother me the fish sitting down. That's something I was always against. I never liked fishing sitting down. I like the fact that everything has to have a place to go. The OCD in me is doing very well with that. Sitting fishing down, not that bad. This chair, extremely comfortable. I feel stable in this. Something I'm going to do coming up soon. Definitely going to have to put the fish finder on here. I kind of wanted to go with no electronics and just try to see if I can go off the cuff of it and try to figure it out. But when you're as busy as we all get, your time on the water is extremely limited. And so you want to make the most of the trips you get. That's why we plan ahead. That's why we figure out what we're going to do. We figure out how we're going to approach certain things ahead of time. If I was in the boat right now, I would probably I'd probably tie on some new baits. Not as comfortable with that, not yet. Not yet. I would drop anchor somewhere. No anchor yet, 'cause I'm a dumbass. Yeah, man. And also I need chargers for these batteries, because 1 hour will wipe out an entire camera apparently. Figure out, tighten these mounts up. It's kind of fun, man. Like, I really am enjoying it. The actual vest that you get when you look into buying one, you probably saw it in some of the stand-up. It's got to have a high back. You want something that's going to sit over the back, and that's comfortable, man. Like, I am comfortable as hell. I'm 6'3", 260. I'm comfortable, you know. I have to figure out the shoe situation, but nobody ever prepares for cold weather and wool socks. So the Chacos are doing their job. A little bit wet, kind of wicked off fine. My organization is pretty good. A nice 4 or 5 rod situation is probably the max that I'll run on this. We're not doing tournaments, man. We're not doing a full deck full of rods like you see these pros doing. Now, can you do it? Probably. Ton of customization options. YakAttack, YOLO Tech, a lot of them boys, they've got some really cool stuff you could do as far as cameras, as far as batteries, stuff like that as well. I want to get some lights on this thing. I want to get it going, learn how to fish this thing better. Because this trip today, day one. Did I want to get blanked? No. How it goes sometimes, it just bees like that sometimes. It does. I don't know, man, but dude, I'm loving it, man. But I think I found my thing. Rudder system issues that I had earlier. Can't do 2 things at once. I'm learning that. I had that sucker locked for travel and didn't unlock it when I got back. But you know, that's fine. That's fine. Hoping this footage came out okay. Wish I could have plugged one bass even an ugly one. No such thing as an ugly bass. White bass are pretty ugly though. Fuck white bass. I hate white bass. Damn. Wanted to catch y'all something today. Ooh, that'll be a good wipe right there. If that rod actually showed up. That wipe. Man. This was the spot right here, man. This is the spot we was planning on. I didn't stay on it as much as I should, but that's a rudder situation. Got out here late, because I mean, honestly, it was cold as absolute shit, and I didn't want to deal with that, you know. Summer comes, early spring comes. I'll have this thing set up a little bit better. Day one, early winter, February. Bassmaster Classic is going to be here next week, and hopefully they find them fish, because they're out here. Water level's down, but these fish are out here. They don't go nowhere. They don't pack up, like we talked about in the first video. Cold-blooded. They're here. We just got to find them. They're slow. I'm fishing this thing too fast. I know I'm fishing it too fast. And one thing I talked about in that first video when I was talking about some of the setup type stuff, something I wish I didn't do when I was talking about it, I was more specific to Tennessee, because that's where I'm throwing. Everybody's got a different system. Everybody's got different spots. Even though I haven't caught anything, and my camera's not going to last for when I fish it longer, I'm comfortable in this area, and I think we did good prep work getting ready for this. Better than what I imagined, because what I should have done is go on my website. Like out here, it's TWRA. I don't know if it's the same everywhere. I don't know if you go down to the Mississippi, it's the MWRA, or Alabama, it's the Food City. I'm joking. But you go out there and you find kayak launches. This is more accessible than a typical bass boat. This is something you don't need a truck to haul. I have a truck from the boat, but you know, it makes it easy on that. But they've got roof racks, man. You can put this stuff on a Honda Civic, you know, and get out there in the water, and, you know, and have yourself a good time. Ooh, my rudder works. Nice. That is nice, having a rudder. You can just let this current go and just move that rudder around and just push you where you need to be. Find one that fits you, find one that suits your budget, and get fishing, man. I mean, I think this is going to be the thing, man. This is what I'm going to be doing a whole lot of, man. Yeah, that's all I got. All right, the River Sports Outfitters, got this Bonafide from there. Take the time, try to buy local, try to buy from an actual company, don't buy from a distributor. Try to get from an actual person. Help these boys out. River Sports out here in Knoxville, they kept all the YakAttack gear. 80-90% of the stuff I've got on this boat was bought at a physical store. I didn't have to do as much of it online. Now the camera, yeah, that was online. Thank you, Amazon, for stalling. A couple more things I'm gonna need to get. I know. But so far I'm enjoying it. This is definitely different than a boat. No gas, no payment, no insurance, no registration, no none of that. Some people will take these and they'll hook up trolling motors to it. At that point, just get a boat. Getting around in it wasn't hard. I consider myself to be formerly athletic, which means I'm no longer athletic. And I got around pretty easy in this thing, man. Didn't go far. I might use the last little bit of the camera and do like a time-lapse type thing, go all the way back in this bay, which is what I was thinking about doing. But honestly, man, I feel good about it. I feel good about what we've got today. other than the fact that we got no fish. But on the water, out here in it. Lastly, I'd like to thank the wife for letting me get out and go fishing. Always got to thank the wife. Damn. We were going to catch us one here. I knew we was going to catch us one here. I hate to get blanked, but what are you going to do? I'm not comfortable yet. Sitting in it, oh, it's extremely comfortable, man. Left to right, I can really just lean in. Stay inside the actual wells, and you're good. The first time standing up wasn't that bad. A little nerve-wracking. Might have to do a little bit more stability training. But I think we're all right. Bait presentation, I definitely know, and watch, this will be the one for next week, I'm sure, next time I get out here. I'm fishing too big, my baits are too big, my baits are too fast. I'm not low enough, I'm not slow enough right now. The one minnow that I saw earlier that was swimming, the little dying minnow I saw, was tiny. Tiny little minnow. That's what I need to be fishing, man. Mash the hatch. Switch over, throw this crankbait a little bit more. Let's see. Water temperature's changing. They're still in those winter patterns. They're still holding deep. I'm not deep enough. When I'm done with this, I might get on the other side and do that, but as of right now, let me throw this one last time before I cut this camera off. Hopefully I get a little bit of footage out of this for y'all. Wish I would have got y'all some bass, but better luck next time, like they always say. Try not to land my bait on the train tracks. It's not a good look. Be honest with you. Not a good look. Storage is easy to get to right now. That's good, that's helpful. All right. A little bit more and we'll call it a day.